Hi, my name's Donald Kenny. I'm 43 years old. I received a kidney and pancreas transplant last year. I was diabetic for 21 years and I was on the dialysis for 7 years. Donor Awareness Week is really important to me because I don't know where I would have been without it, and hopefully it will help raise awareness for people to donate.
Hi, Irene McGrath is my own name. I'm a double lung organ transplant recipient, and why Organ Donor Week is so important to me. It's a chance to celebrate the gift of life. For me, it's a second chance to share more time with my loved ones and my family, and to have more life experiences. And it's a special time to remember my donor and all the donors who have made it possible for us to be here today. So my message is simple. Please donate and please save lives.
So Organ Donor Awareness is a huge week. It's a chance for everybody to become aware of how important it is to donate organs. I'm one of the lucky ones who's been able to be a recipient of an organ. I had a living organ donation in October last year, a living organ kidney donation, and I'm doing so well, and it's been a change of life for me. I'm just delighted.
Organ Donor Week is very special and very important to me. I was diagnosed with dilated cardiomyopathy back in 1986 following the death of my brother Gary. And after that I was treated mostly with medication and fitted with an ICD, and lived a relatively normal life up to early last year, when I was told things changed. And the words end stage heart failure were discussed, and shortly afterwards the words heart transplant were discussed, and before I knew it I was being assessed for a heart transplant at the Mater Hospital. So in the summer of last year I luckily received my new heart, and I think of the donor family, I think of the person himself and his family every day, especially today, and the importance of Organ Donor Week means so much to me and my family. So my message around Organ Donor Week would be to have the conversation with your loved ones and understand their wishes.
My name is Shannon Byrne and I'm a liver transplant recipient. Organ Donor Awareness Week is important to me because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my organ donor, who selflessly made the decision to give the gift of life. I always remember growing up seeing the little card in my dad's wallet and being intrigued as to what that was all about. Little did we know how significant that card would be all these years later. Organ Donor Awareness Week is important because it sparks conversation around becoming an organ donor, which people oftentimes wouldn't usually talk about. I also think it's important week because it celebrates organ donors and the selfless decisions that they have made to give others the gift of life. So it's a very important week to me.
So my name is Stella McDonough. We're from Liscannor in County Clare. This is my daughter Saoirse McDonough Davis and my husband Gary Davis. And Gary and Saoirse are both on haemodialysis. Saoirse attends dialysis in Temple Street 4 days a week, and Gary attends dialysis in University Hospital Limerick 3 days a week. They're both on dialysis Monday, Wednesday and Fridays, and then Saoirse is on Saturdays as well. They both have a hereditary kidney condition called Alport syndrome. And Organ Donor Awareness Week is a huge thing to us because we feel it's just such a gift and a kindness, and it would be life-changing for both Gary and Saoirse to receive a transplant.
Hello and good morning everybody. My name is Mary McHugh and I'm from Ballinasloe, Galway. Our daughter Jane was an organ donor. She donated 4 of her organs to help 4 families who are now the recipients of her organs. It wasn't our decision to make because Jane had already signed her organ donor card as a teenager. So it was an honour for us in lots of ways to be able to carry out her last wishes. It wasn't an easy decision to make, because as you left the hospital, Jane was still breathing away, but we knew she was on a life support machine. But it isn't like that you think she was dead. As we knew, she was brain dead. So she suffered from subarachnoid hemorrhage the week before, so it was very, very quick. Yeah, that's it. Do you want to say anything about?
I suppose the important message is the ability that's within us all to alter the life prospects of those who have been in ill health for so long, maybe life-threatening ill health, and I think everybody in the country should be aware of the gift they have within them if the worst came to the worst.